All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. It's time. We got a few things to go over. I'm not going to do any NFL. It's just going to be NBA tonight. From now on Fridays, we'll just be NBA. There's enough. NBA Friday is awesome. So we can always get to the NFL bangers on Sunday. So there's that. But yeah, I got two very good moves for tonight that I like a lot that are best played at ProphetX. Well, at least for me. And you're probably the same. If you don't know what ProphetX is, it is just like DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, any of those, except for one major difference. You're not playing against the house. You're playing against other people. It's peer-to-peer, the way God intended, and I love it. I can't get enough. With the house, you're playing, against the VIG, basically. I mean, like, you are literally up against the VIG, and it's very tough to beat the VIG because you got to win a lot more than you lose. Like, it's tough. Put it that way. There's a lot of reasons why. Those algorithms are designed literally to take your cash. Whereas here at ProphetX, there is no commission on player props, at least, so you're just playing against other people. If someone likes the under, then you can take the over. It looks and feels just like a sports book, and I'll show you right now. The first move we're going to do, I love this move. I guess I'm at odds with the books because they haven't moved this much all day. So I don't know. I don't know if they're playing chicken or what, but Brandon Williams, Dallas Mavericks point guard, over 4.5 assists, minus 112. That is a very, very competitive price. And if you live in a prison state like California, Florida, Texas, places like that, you probably can't even play these straight, or you have to play at a single place. Like Florida has to play at Hard Rock, where everyone with a brain gets limited. Well, guess what? There are no limits at ProphetX, and you can play there. It's legal there because it's peer-to-peer, so it's different than a sports book. Like those sports betting laws apply to like the house. Well, there is no house here. It's just a bunch of people playing against each other. So for that reason, you should have ProphetX. And like I said, it's not just for people that have legal sports betting in their state. It's for so many more states. It's not even funny. There's a link in the description. Promo code Slop. They'll give you a purchase match up to 20%. So basically, if you purchase $500, they will give you $100. That's like they're literally giving you money to play the best prices on the planet. And for some of you, it's the only place that you can play straights. So I don't know why everyone on the planet wouldn't have ProphetX. Anyways, if you have, let's say you have, I don't know, FanDuel. They just moved to minus 125 on this. 4.5. We just got minus 112. If you could beat every single book by 13 cents on everything, you would be Bezos, all right? And that's what you're doing here, essentially. Like the sports books don't have this. Caesars has minus 118. You know what I mean? Even Fanatics has minus 115, and they'll only bet like $10. So again, ProphetX is the way. But anyways, this kid is not some like nobody. He's been in the league for a few years. I mean, he's played sparingly everywhere. But his first year with Portland, I believe he played for Portland, he had 2 double-doubles. So he's dropped plenty of dimes, which is one reason why I'd say look for a line on a double-double on this guy. Because he's getting point guard minutes now and with Dallas. He's coming off a game where he just dropped 9 dimes. In that game, he had 13 potential assists. That was his second start. His first start, he also played 33 minutes. He had 12 potential assists. Only cashed in 3 of those, but as you know, if you play the assist market, potentials are what you're playing. All right, we have no control over whether the guy's going to make the shot or not, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You just want to have way more potential assists than you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd say 50%. So if he has 13 potential assists, or you think he's going to average that, then over 4.5, that's only 5 assists. Like, he's cashing less than half. You take that every time. You know what I mean? So For that reason, this is a very good price on a very strong play. They've got the Clippers tonight, who do give it up to the point guard in the assist market. All right. Over the last couple of games, they haven't really. But also, too, is Jamal Murray, who really is not an assist guy. So there's that. But I mean, he dropped 4 dimes on him. And then Vit Krejci and Keaton Wallace. So those two don't even count. Go back to the 8th of November. Devin Booker dropped 9 dimes on him. Go back to the 6th. Devin Booker had 7 on them. And Connor Gillespie had 7. Go back to the 4th of November. SGA, who's not even an assist guy, had 12. Davion Mitchell on November 3rd had 9 dimes. Jeremiah Fears on Halloween had 8 dimes. I think you know where I'm going. The Clippers do not play defense. Everybody knows that. It's basically just a defense is optional team, and they give it up. Tonight, we got the Mavericks. I'm pretty sure Anthony Davis is going to play again. Some of the bigs that need an assist to score are going to be back. I think Lively's back. Again, we're looking for 5 dimes here. I think he gets 6, 7. I have him for a double-double, so I'm all over the map with this kid. Perfect move. All right, for the next one, we are going to go. Hang on, let me find. I can't believe FanDuel finally moved. I'm telling you, I've been looking at it all day thinking, like, when are they going to move off of this? There's no way they're taking money on this under. There's no way. So they only get the over. Like, that's all they're getting is the over. We're still good to go here too. So we'll go Anthony Edwards. This game starts at 8. It's in Minnesota. We'll go Anthony Edwards, 30 burger. Minus 104. That's a very, very good price. Very competitive. Price to move. I'll tell you, across the market, you're looking at minus 125, Caesars. Minus 121 at DraftKings. I mean, we're right there, dude. A 30 burger for Anthony Edwards is definitely in the cards. I know they just played the other night. I know he only had 26 points. He didn't score in the first quarter of that game. And he also only played like a minute in the fourth quarter where he barely even played. He came in after a timeout, and then all of a sudden the ball went out of bounds, and he came right back out of the game. So he basically didn't even play the fourth quarter. He did that in 2 quarters, 26 points. The other 2 games since he's been back where he's played his full allotment of minutes, 37 against the Jazz and 36 and 35 against the Jazz. Sacramento is basically the Jazz in terms of pace and defense. They play no defense, and they play at a fast pace. There's a cup game, so maybe they do keep Edwards in longer if they start blowing him out. Maybe they keep him in longer just because, like, they need point differential. Even if they don't, I still think we're good. Like I said, he only played 29 minutes last time, and he did not score in the first quarter. I cannot tell you how, like, ridiculous that is. Like, he's looking like the kind of guy that wants to average 30-something a night. You know what I mean? Like, he is that kind of scorer. I think he's back. I think he is in a perfect spot, you know, for points against the Sacramento team. This team sucks. Like, everyone knows, like, they're not good. Their coach just got all over them for not trying because they got their asses kicked the other night. Unbelievable. Like, they're just bad. You know what I mean? I'm looking for other like guards that kind of compare to Edwards. They really haven't seen many of them. I know Christian Braun had a 20 burger on him. Austin Reeves had a 50 piece on him. I'm not saying Ant is good for 50 tonight, but I will say if he does drop a 50 burger this year, which I think he will at some point, it'll probably be against a team like this in a cup situation. So a 30 burger, like, come on. Like, what are we doing? I mean, in games where he wasn't hurt recently, I mean, he came back against the Knicks from injury, so he really didn't – it wasn't – you would never have played his over. He had 15 points. The game before that was on the 26th. He had 5 points, but he only played 3 minutes because he got hurt. But in games that he wasn't hurt or coming back for an injury, he's only been under this number 1 time. And that was, again, against the same Sacramento team where he dropped 26 points in 2 quarters. I'm very sure about this one. I like this a lot. This is a great price, great number, everything. I'm almost feeling kind of weak that we're not going 35, but it is what it is. There's actually no liquidity on 35. I can show you guys real quick if you want to go 35, how to put that in. Let me just get the best price in the market. That's the other thing you can do at ProphetX. You can guarantee you get the best price in the market, right? Like that's huge. Oh, we should have done 31. We don't have it though. All right, so 35. I'd say you'd want at least plus 250 for 35. So all you would do is request, and then you would put 250 for stake, and then put in how much you want. Bam, and then hit confirm play, and that will put your play in. So now somebody else can come along and match it by taking the under, which would end up being under 34.5. That's all. That's it. That's all you're doing. And once it gets matched, you get notified. So it's a beautiful thing. We had a great day yesterday. I really hope we can keep it up. I'm trying to think. What did we have? Do we have something here yesterday? I think we had someone's assist. Yeah, Collier. We had over 6.5 assists plus 136. Had a good little run here. Watson over 42.5 plus 103. Good stuff. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Download ProphetX. Get it now. And here's the thing. Even if you don't want to deposit or you're still kind of skeptical or, whatever the case may be, what I want you to do is every single time you go to put a move in, I want you to look at ProphetX as well. So download it and have it in like your little, whatever. I have all my books in one little box. So whenever you go to make a move, like at FanDuel or DraftKings or whatever, before you hit submit, just check ProphetX and see what they have. I'm telling you so many times, you're going to be going to click on like Anthony Edwards, 30 plus, minus 115. And then you look at ProphetX and that same move will be plus 105 or something crazy like that. That happens all the time. And over time, that is going to cost you so much by taking minus 115. You always would take the plus 105. And that's why you need ProphetX. You need as many outs as possible. ProphetX is a great one. So download it now. Promo code SLOP. They'll give you a purchase match, 20%. So up to $500. So again, a free 100 just to get going. I don't see the downside there. I would do it right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend.